the video, you're doing this with me. Hi, guys. Welcome to Break It Down. And I think, as you can tell, we're missing a human. We're missing.
Unfortunately, he died.
He passed away. So
I think we're good to call him Isaac.
Isaac, sure. Okay.
One or the other.
So instead of doing our stream for the month, we are going to be covering our normal topics. I'll pass him the microphone whenever he talks. I'll talk. We might have an Isaac cameo from him. We don't know yet. But we're doing something really special. We are going to go watch the Mandalorian and Grogu movie and leave a response and how we feel about the movie at the end of this video. So you guys have to stick around, or you could skip through. Either way, it gives us a view. And that'll be our makeup, because we haven't done a movie review in quite some time now. So we'll start with Marvel.
How long even is the movie? My goodness.
2 hours or something.
Oh, shoot. Anyways, okay. Wait, oh gosh, I unplugged it. Okay, are you ready? So first up, just to be clear, our last stream was in mid-March because we did that early.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a stream in April. So this is about almost 2.5 months worth of news. So strap in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Unless you're a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, then you can just leave now. There's not much unless you just
somehow
skip to the end of the video.
Somehow there's even less Star Wars news than usual.
Just skip to the end of the video to see the review, because there's not anything other than like Darth Maul and Ahsoka.
Okay, but Darth Maul's great though.
He is.
Okay. So John Bernthal apologized for comments about people who take naps. He didn't really apologize. He started the apology, but it didn't really work out too well, and he went back to his nap eating ways.
It's typical him.
Yeah. Were you aware of this?
I was. I saw it when it happened.
Good. It was great. Okay. Just to be clear, when the last time we had a stream, it was before the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer came out. And so we have notes from that trailer. I actually had to delete some of these notes because one of it was the announcement with the trailer for Punisher One Last Kill on the release date, and it has since come out. So that's no longer news. Okay, so Peter is now going to Empire State University in the trailer. In the comics, this is also attended by Harry Osborn, Joe Keery, Gwen Stacy, somebody, Felicia Hardy, Chris Evans, and Eddie Brock, Tom Hardy.
Perfect casting.
Exactly. So all of them have gone there, and so who knows? Maybe we could see them in this movie. It's already been rumored. Good news, though. It seems like for the first ever stream on this show, we have nothing when it comes to Stranger Things cast being rumored to be in any of these movies. So there's that.
Joe Keery.
I mentioned him because there was a previous rumor about him being Harry Osborn, but it's not confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Keith David.
Pizza movie, guys.
The pizza movie.
The pizza movie happened.
It's big.
It's big. Anyway, sorry, distraction.
It's all good. Keith David might be in the movie, although it seems like that is confirmed.
He's just not going to be in it. We're going to see, but he's not in it.
He's rumored to be playing the villains, either the Lizard or the Jackal, both of which in the comics are professors at Empire State University, so there is comic precedence for him potentially playing those characters. It's revealed in the trailer Peter will be getting organic webbing.
For the first time.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Going into a cocoon.
Does it just shoot out of the thing?
Yep. MJ is dating Jabba the Hutt. Yep. If you get that reference.
Yeah.
If you don't, what are you doing here? The Hand will play a role, maybe. They show up in the trailer. Although there are rumors that might very well just be like a fever dream or something, so who knows? Or Spider Dream. Other heroes from New York are rumored to have cameos, such as Daredevil, Kate Bishop, and Yelena Belova. Man Spider, ? We may see Man Spider. We don't know. Rumor has it that may happen.
But how? That's
We
the
do
real
not know.
question. How will it
He's
happen?
going through metamorphosis.
He
That's all
is.
we really know. The biggest question coming out of it, how does Peter own an expensive iPhone? He has no identity. So how the heck did he manage to get an expensive iPhone? We do not know, but he shows up in the trailer with a very expensive iPhone. We don't know how he
When
got
is
it.
the movie set again? Isn't it like 2020?
20, I think it's 2028 because
Okay.
it's set about 4 years after the last movie. So
Here's the
maybe
real question,
since
okay?
then.
Why does Peter Parker only have an iPhone 17 in 2028?
That's good.
There's a new iPhone that comes out like every year.
That's true.
He's a broke boy.
I just
Can't afford a new phone.
Who knows?
Can't afford to have the girl that he wants. He's losing her to Jabba the Hutt.
And you know what? They're gonna be in the Odyssey too, and I bet they won't be together in that either.
Probably not.
But at least they get to be together in real life. Anyways,
they got married. That's new. That's something that we haven't. They got
Tom
married.
Holland and Zendaya are married.
They're married now.
Yeah. Daredevil is totally not going to be in the movie. Charlie Cox came out and said he's totally not going to be in the movie. Although I'm starting to, I thought he was lying, but I might be leaning towards he might be telling the truth now, just based on the ending of Daredevil Born Again season 2 and how what we know of season 3, because it seems like, spoiler alert, he goes to jail at the end of season 2, and he seems to still be in jail in season 3. I don't know why they would just like put him in jail in Born Again season 2 and then break him out in Brand New Day, and he's just out for season 3. I think that's probably going to be sticking, so he may not be in Brand New Day just to keep that status quo for season 3.
Or he might just be in like a cameo, just a weird little cameo.
He just shows up in prison.
Yeah, they just like cut to him in prison. He's like he's eating mashed potatoes on the prison floor.
It's like, where is everybody in that? Like Spider-Man's doing everything alone in the final act, and he's like, "Where is everybody?" And we just cut to Daredevil.
Daredevil is in the shower. He drops the soap.
Maybe people would be more willing to help you if you helped them in Brand New Day.
Yeah.
I mean, Born Again. Sorry, but you didn't. You didn't show up in Born Again, and so why would they help you in your movie?
Exactly.
Anyways, now that our Spider-Man hating rant is over. We got some news. Wonder Man and Marvel Zombies have been renewed for season 2.
Not excited for either of them.
Yeah.
They were both just the first seasons were terrible.
Good thing though, it does mean that we are moving towards less like limited series and more like seasonal stuff, which is good.
Yeah.
Allows for shows to be able to improve.
So I started both of these shows.
Yeah.
And could not get past the third episode for both of them. So I went on YouTube and watched the overviews of every single episode.
Yeah.
It's just terrible. They're just not. It's not good. It's not high vibe.
It's an acquired taste because it's not like the other shows. So it's very specific. Black Knight might from Eternals may return in a Midnight Suns show. We'll see. Who knows? Chris Evans confirms Secret Wars return. I wrote some of these notes after the first episode of Born Again, but unfortunately the entire season has come out now, so really we can just talk about the whole season. Kingpin was working with Valentina Allegra de Fontaine from Thunderbolts and the CIA. What's that about? We do not know.
Some weird stuff. We're gonna find out.
For sure. But they're not working with each other anymore, so. No. Mike Coulter plays Luke Cage, told Michael Rosenbaum on his podcast that he thinks he could and would return as Luke Cage. A week or two later, Luke Cage and Iron Fist were spotted on set of Daredevil Born Again season 3. So, that happened.
That did happen. I actually saw that before Nick did.
Luke Cage, mayor of NYC in season 3. Doesn't seem like that's actually going to be happening. It seems like Kingpin's aide from the show will be taking that spot. Also, did Mike Coulter maybe almost lose his chance at coming back by spoiling the ending of season 2 by posting those set photos? Unfortunate. He did almost immediately delete them. So we'll see what that's about.
But they're still leaked. You can find them
People
online.
still saw them.
Yeah, they've screenshotted them. You can
Yeah,
find this stuff online.
And so
he messed up.
Since we're looking at my notes, we're not going to be coming back to this. I'm just going to real quick run over season 2 of Daredevil. What happened in it?
A lot actually.
A lot happened.
Yeah,
Kingpin
he
is no
got
longer
arrested.
there.
Yeah,
he got messed. Actually, no, he messed up a lot of people. Actually, he went through a hallway and just murdered a bunch of people.
Because that happens.
It happens,
just
and
happens.
you know what? It's okay. He was already given a plea deal by that point, and he just murders a whole bunch of people, and he still gets away scot free.
Because that's just how it works.
That's just how it works. He's hanging out on an island alone and sad. Vanessa is dead. His wife is dead.
We all knew it was going to happen.
Daniel is dead.
We all knew that was going to happen.
R.I.P. Let's see what else. Oh, Daredevil revealed his identity. That was a biggie.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal, obviously. He went to prison. One of the few people in the MCU whose identity was a secret. And, now it's not. Let's see, what else happened? Luke Cage came back in the last episode. Jessica Jones and Luke Cage have a kid. So that's pretty big.
It's true.
Yeah. And she loves bombs.
She does. Like a weird amount.
Yeah. She does. Let's see what else. Bullseye is working for the CIA now with Matthew Lillard. And so who knows? Maybe he might be a member of the Thunderbolts in the future.
Tell him to go home. He's working on a DC project and a Marvel project, and
it's crazy. He's everywhere.
He needs to go home. That's crazy news. I completely forgot about the Matthew Lillard. When we get to the DC news,
we'll get to him as well. James Marsden says Ian McKellen did some of his own stunts in Avengers Doomsday.
I think we already are. I think we all already knew that.
He's 90.
Yeah, but he's still kicking it.
Yeah,
he's like that. He can.
James Marsden said, "Quote: He was Ian pushing his stunt double aside, going, 'Let me try.'"
Because he just looks more natural. It's better.
Yeah. RDJ posted an Easter Sunday post seemingly confirming Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, who were only rumored before then, but seemingly confirmed. We might be getting a Daredevil or Defenders movie. Who knows?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It could happen. Wilson Bethel wants a Bullseye special presentation. I think a few other fans want to see that, so who knows? We may see that happen. Oscar Isaac, who plays Moon Knight, mentioned that there was talks for a Midnight Suns project, looping back to Black Knight, potentially coming back to a Midnight Suns show. So maybe,
who knows?
Maybe it may happen. Ryan Gosling on not Star Wars. Unfortunately, we're not bringing up Star Wars. We are because why would we have Star Wars news? Ryan Gosling still holding out hope for Ghost Rider.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
It may happen. Who knows?
I think it's gonna happen.
All right,
Nick Cage.
Bring him back.
Bring him back.
He's already Spider.
Bring him back.
I'm playing him like a writer who's a ghost.
Yeah, literally.
That's a reference to a few weeks ago with Nicolas Cage. A few weeks ago.
That was
a couple months ago.
Well,
actually, sorry.
That was legendary.
How much time ago was it? What is time? RDJ and Chris Evans were at CinemaCon. Hilarious bit. Showed trailer footage revealing Cassie Lang coming back. Red Skies, Mystique turning into Yelena Belova, Gambit vs. Shang-Chi. RDJ is doing some sort of an accent.
It's weird.
Cap, maybe with a beard again, wielding Mjolnir. And Water Arena, question mark.
Some pretty interesting stuff happening.
Yeah.
Also, Doomsday, Andrew Garfield, he's just in the movie somehow.
Presumably.
And he's going to be wearing the symbiote suit.
Oh, boy.
I hope that that's true. I saw that leak online, and I've seen a lot of leaks from a lot of official people saying that Andrew Garfield was going to be in the movie. So I hope he's wearing the symbiote suit. That would be so dope. But who knows? Maybe he's not. Maybe it's like Tom Holland or something. And
Who freaking knows? X-Men will not have one movie. Not surprised. The X-Men reboot in the MCU will have sequels.
did they say how many there were going to be?
No, just
I predict four.
That's a solid number. X-Men director, the new director, Jake Schreier, intends to do something different, like most directors do with reboots.
Hopefully they make it better than the other ones.
Peter Claffey, if that's how it's pronounced, is rumored to be the MCU Beast. That rumor came out. I think he's in the new, gosh, what was it? He's the new Game of Thrones prequel or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
It's a good casting.
Thunderbolts 2, likely to happen after Avengers Secret Wars, like most things. I kind of mentioned this previously, but Catherine Newton confirmed for Doomsday. She had a little post with a tiny little chair that said Doomsday, so she's confirmed. There was technically, casting was seemingly rumored. There was a character with dark hair that was hugging Paul Rudd, and it was heavily speculated that that was casting, and then Catherine Newton confirmed she was in the movie. So yeah, confirmed that that's casting. Okay. Kevin Feige says Secret Wars is as ambitious a project as we have ever embarked on. Understandable. It's a big movie.
It is a big movie.
Deadpool 4 might be in the works. Ryan Reynolds has hinted that he might be writing in Deadpool 4.
But he also had come out after the third one came out and said that he wasn't going to do another Deadpool movie, so who knows? True. It could go either way.
I mean, it made a lot of money.
It did make so much money.
Jackman is not 90 yet.
Yeah, he's not 90 yet. He's getting there.
And boy, oh boy, is he getting there.
I just don't know what the plot of a fourth Deadpool movie would be.
Deadpool kills Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, it's just Disney crossover.
All right. Just Marvel Studios will be at Comic-Con for the first time in a couple of years, I think. So that's exciting.
It's because it's only because they're doing Doomsday.
Probably. It's just gonna be a lot of Doomsday. Here's some big news. It came out that obviously we know Daryl Born Again season 1 had the original version of it was awful. And it was going to be like 18 episodes, and then Marvel Studios was like, this is terrible, and we're about to lose 2 of our lead actors because they think it's terrible too. So they did a little overhaul, brought in the new people, and that's what we're with now. We got some updates. Apparently, Tom Hiddleston was going to direct an episode of the original version of Born Again.
I can see why they didn't let it slide.
I'm actually going to look up right now. Tom Hiddleston, does he have any directing experience?
I think he does.
He's probably done something. But I that's really interesting. Like, would we have had the Loki in Born Again? I doubt it. That would have been pretty crazy.
Oh, I'm yawning like crazy, guys.
Yeah, we're almost done. Born Again season 3 is set to have a year time jump for about a year, which pushes it up to near Doomsday. So
closer.
That's exciting. And last thing, well, technically, I mean, we can talk a little bit about it. Vision Quest has a release date now. The next MCU Disney Plus show. It's coming out on Disney Plus October 14th.
And nobody's watching it.
So
I'm not watching it.
Mark your calendars.
Yeah, mark it on your calendars because it's the biggest deal ever.
Big deal. Ultron's coming back. Insert cricket noises.
Nope.
James Spader coming back as Ultron. He's gonna have a beard and everything. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, that's it for the Marvel news from the last 2.5 months. It's been a lot of stuff. What a month. Okay. So do you want your DC stuff?
Yeah.
All right. Take it over.
Okay, so over the last 2.5 months, I have studied and I have taken note of every single thing that has happened. I'm going to go over the big key points. Matthew Lillard had joined the cast for Superman Man of Tomorrow. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yep. And Nick and I actually talked a lot about it, and we were like, who could he possibly be? He was just, I think, just recently confirmed. Either like confirmed or it's like it got leaked. He's gonna be Jay Garrick.
I still have money on Wonder Woman, but he thinks it's not going to be Wonder Woman.
Probably not. I I don't know. I was very against him joining the cast of Superman, but I don't think he would make a bad Jay Garrick. I think it nothing will be as good as the Flash one.
Somebody was saying if Hal Jordan is like 60, then maybe he could be playing Barry Allen, who's like in his 50s or something.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not a bad idea either.
If they end up if Hal is 60, then they may age up Barry Allen, like Oliver Queen and some others, to be like closer in age to him.
I have no clue where Jay Garrick is going to fit in Superman Man of Tomorrow.
Absolutely no clue.
No clue. And the directors had said that they were missing one key person whenever Matthew Lillard joined, and then his role wasn't confirmed. So that one major person is Jay Garrick, who has nothing to do with Superman.
Hey, Jay Garrick is going to be integral to the defeat of Brainiac.
Apparently, he's in the movie. Jay Garrick is going to be in the movie.
Presumably.
But
that's what they say.
Who knows? On to cooler news. I'm saving the Batman news for last, obviously. A new movie has just gone into production, has just been confirmed, and it's just gone into production. Deathstroke and Bane.
Oh, yeah.
The Deathstroke and Bane movie has just been confirmed. It's in production right now.
They have so many things in common.
They do. I don't understand.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because you got Bane, you got Deathstroke.
You put them together. And you got Bane and Deathstroke.
I assume Will Smith will be playing Deathstroke.
As you would. There was talks that Joe Manganiello may be coming back as Deathstroke from the DCU.
No, don't even say that. It's bad.
Is Will Smith better?
Yeah, so much better.
Why don't we just have Nick Cage?
Nick Cage.
Nicolas Cage just plays everybody.
I have a really interesting casting, fan cast for Bane.
Did you know that Nicolas Cage's son is named Kal-El?
Yeah, I did know that because of the whole Superman thing.
That's wild.
His favorite character is Superman, and then he was going to be Superman, and then the Tim Burton Superman movies, they got canceled. He was going to be Superman.
Insane.
It's cool. I have a really cool fan casting for Bane for that movie, and I am going to say Dave Bautista. I say him for a lot of things. I think he's a great actor. He's just big. That's what Bane is. He's just big and smart.
He's big.
Previously, we've had Dave Bautista play Drax, who is big and stupid. So this will be a step up from big and stupid. He'll have to be big and smart, and have a Russian accent. So
big and smart.
Big and smart.
Big and smart. That's the new description.
We're gonna jump right into the last 2.5 months of Batman news. Been following closely.
Big news.
I've literally, the second the leaks come out, I know about it. I have a lot of inside sources. Genuinely, I'm not even kidding. I have a lot of inside sources on every social media, on TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, Twitter. I have sources on everything.
Brody has Matt Reeves on speed dial.
Yeah, I do. And every time something drops, there's a new leak. I know about it the second it happens, and I'll send it to Nick.
That's big.
Something big that we found out, he dropped Matt Reeves.
He dropped Matt Reeves?
I meant to say he. I didn't mean to say he. I meant to say Matt. My favorite director ever.
Speaking of he.
Michael Jackson movie just came out. No, but he
back to topic.
Matt dropped 2 pictures from the set of the Batman Part 2, and there's snow.
Snow.
Which means
what does it mean?
We get another adaptation of Mr. Freeze. We got to get another one, and it's not going to be It's not going to be Arnold. It's not going to. No. Something that I'm not excited for is I think they've cut Hush out of the movie. I remember when it first came out and they were confirming villains, and Hush was one of them. I don't see him fitting into this movie, especially with our boy Sebastian Stan, who was just confirmed that Harvey Dent and Two-Face will be in the movie. They'll both play a factor into it. We found out that Scarlett Johansson will be playing Gilda Dent, which if this is all true and if it follows into the right story, we will have The Long Halloween as the Batman Part 2. which actually I'm really excited for. I really like the Long
Did she
Halloween.
die in the Long Halloween?
Yeah.
Shoot.
I'm pretty sure. I think she died, yeah.
Unfortunate for her.
We still have
At least she's still married to the guy in SNL.
Yeah, at least she is, yeah. I heart Colin. We still have no clue why Catwoman's not in the movie. I don't know why.
Because Chris Evans is busy.
I know Zoe Kravitz is gone. She's not going to be rejoining. I'm a little bit sad about that.
She might be back for Batman 3.
Don't even say that. If she's gone for the second one, we don't even want her for the third. She was an awful she was an awful Catwoman.
She's an awful, and you know what? She was an awful Batman. Too.
She was an awful Batman. Something else that's really big that was just confirmed is, what am I talking about? So Matt Reeves.
What are you talking about?
Matt Reeves dropped a logo for the Batman Part 2, and it's blue.
Oh.
So what people are speculating and what has been leaked actually is that Batman will have a new suit. It won't be black, it'll be blue. Which actually is going to just follow the Long Halloween storyline, sort of. Except it's in the middle of winter, not Halloween.
That's false advertisement right there.
I know.
Should be the Long Christmas.
But like it just follows the story with Gilda and Harvey.
I'm not as familiar.
Whenever we see Harvey in like a screen adaptation, we either see Two-Face, just Two-Face by himself, or we see Harvey Dent dating Rachel. So this is
not Gilda Dent.
It's not Gilda, and it'll be new. It'll be new to a live action. I think Sebastian Stan is going to play an incredible Two-Face.
Will be seething that he isn't in this movie. That his MCU husband and MCU wife are not are going to be getting together.
Yeah. So those are really just the main big ones. Some of the
we can count. No, Haley Atwell is his MCU wife.
No, yeah. So it's obvious that they've made a new suit because they took Robert Pattinson's suit and put it in a museum. They also had the Batmobile in a museum. They took the Batmobile out of the museum.
That's crazy.
So we're still waiting for a full trailer. We only have little bits and pieces.
It just started filming.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we're still waiting for a trailer. It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. Come on, guys.
Lock in.
Lock in. You've had 4 years to drop a trailer and film this movie, and you've delayed it 3 years.
Constantly.
I've been waiting since 2022, since we found out, 2023, since we found out that it was happening. I've been waiting for a trailer, waiting for updates, and this is where we're at. We've just,
wasn't it originally supposed to come out last year?
I think it would. No, I thought it. Yeah, I think it was supposed to come out last year, and then it was supposed to come out this year. And then last year they were like, it's going to come out in 2026. And they're like, a month later, they're like, sorry, guys, it'll come out in 2027 in October. And it's not getting delayed again. So
supposedly,
there's no way they delay it. They have more than enough time. They have more than a year because it comes out in October. Filming. Yeah, they started filming in London just like a month ago.
October 3rd, 2025.
Yeah.
The original release date. So it was supposed to come out last year.
But it's coming out on October 2027.
We should have already had it by now.
We should have. It's been 4 years, guys.
Walk in.
I don't blame Matt Reeves, especially with Zoe leaving.
Of course you don't. Yeah, most be down.
I do, yeah.
They're secret buddies.
They are. We are best. We're best friends. They are. I speak of myself as the third person. But that is mostly it. There's little itty bitty stuff. Oh. It's like the museum thing, taking the Batmobile out. You know, we might see a new Bat Cycle. We might see a new Batplane. We might see a new storyline with Alfred.
I heard that Officer Martinez was coming back.
He's going to be in it.
Big news.
He is. There's still a couple people that are unconfirmed. There's a couple people on the cast where we don't know who they are. Scarlett Johansson's just gotten confirmed as Gilda Dent after we already knew it.
Oh, there were a couple others that were confirmed too, right?
Yeah, Sebastian Stan for sure for Harvey Dent, and
who's the other guy?
I almost just said Chris Evans, Two-Face. So what am I talking about?
He's gonna be in the movie.
There's the officer guy is confirmed. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. So following the Long Halloween story, Christopher Dent
and Brian Tyree Henry.
We'll get to him in a minute.
we'll have his day.
Yeah, Charles Dance, after winning over some of the best choices for Christopher Dent, ended up getting Christopher Dent. I don't really know much of Charles Dance. I'm sure he'll do fine. From what I remember from the Long Halloween, he doesn't play a big role, but he's there. So
Reddit at Game of Thrones says he is the best of Game of Thrones.
whatever. There's another guy that was confirmed. I don't know his name or what he's playing.
Ryan Terry Henry.
Who is he playing again? He's playing the.
I think there was rumored that he might be race bend Harvey Bullock.
Interesting.
That might happen. We don't know.
Anyway, that is all the news for right now.
What about AJR?
We're not talking about her. Not happening.
We do not speak of that.
We don't.
We don't speak of, of that event.
No more Man of Tomorrow.
We don't want to do that.
No more Man of Tomorrow. I'm tired of this movie already. Matthew Lillard is Jay Garrick in a Superman movie. But I don't even know anymore. I think I like this format a little more, making these longer videos. I hope you guys enjoy. Next time you see us,
we're gonna cut to somebody is gonna be breaking down Star Wars.
Maybe
whether it'll be Isaac, whether it'll be one of us.
Yeah, nobody knows. So, so the next time that you'll see us is either for the Star Wars, or maybe we don't even talk about Star Wars. It's either that or the Mandalorian and Grogu movie review, which we will talk about after. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Brody and
Nick
for Break It Down. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see y'all soon.
Hello. Future Nick here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any Star Wars information from Isaac, so I'm just gonna give you the gist of it. There's really only a couple things. It's not that much. We of course since the last time we had a live stream, we had Maul Shadow Lord, which was really good. There's no surprise there. Star Wars animation is usually pretty solid, unless it's like Tales of the Empire or Star Wars Resistance. But like it's usually pretty solid, and so yeah, Maul Shadow Lord, no real exception. I think the animation is great. They continue improving on the animation. The characters were great. Just the underworld setting was really cool, and I loved seeing Maul just being like they really made an effort to make sure he was not nerfed in this at all. He was on his A game in every scene he appeared in. He was literally tearing walkers in half and like boomeranging his double-bladed lightsaber through like squads of stormtroopers. It was crazy. Obviously the highlight is the big reveal in the finale, Darth Vader showing up and seeing Maul battle Darth Vader. That was awesome. Again, similar situation. It's a classic Disney Star Wars move to have it's a classic Disney Star Wars move to have Darth Vader just show up and go crazy whenever the hero's plans seem to be going a little bit too well. So that was exciting to see. Loved seeing him just being Darth Vader. That was awesome. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. It seems like Maul has a new apprentice. We'll see where that goes. Obviously, it doesn't go too well because by the time of Rebels, he does not have an apprentice. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. And since we're on the topic, Maul Shadow Lord, one of the news this year, it has been renewed for season 2, which is great. I hope we get a couple seasons of this. I don't know if it will be able to be like a Clone Wars situation where it's 7 seasons. I could see potentially up to like 4 or 5, maybe. That might be a bit much, but maybe 4 at least. I think that would be a good amount for the show. I think it could hold its own for that long at least. That'd be cool.
But yeah, so Marvel Shadow Lord, great show. Super glad it's getting a season 2. And also on Star Wars news, Ahsoka got delayed. Ahsoka season 2 got delayed to next year. I don't know why. May have to look into that more. But yeah, so that got delayed. We're going to be getting in early 2027, which is not ideal because that's going to be over 3 years since season 1. It's like 3.5 years since season 1. So that's like, we got to get these locked in to be a lot sooner. I'm hoping we get Skeleton Crew season 2 so we can get that a lot, like, get that in before the kids age too much, and the charm of the show is gone. But yeah, so that's that. We just have Maul Shadow Lord came out, it's renewed for season 2, and then Ahsoka got delayed. Those are the big news. Yeah. And also, along with that, obviously, Star Wars has returned to the theaters, The Mandalorian Grogu. Me and Brody went to go see that, so we'll cut over to past me and Brody after having seen the movie.
Howdy, guys.
Actually, we might be able to just do the review right after this. Who knows?
Yeah, we could just combine the two. How are you guys doing?
So, we just wanted to. I know we just came back from the Star Wars news, but we wanted to go over anniversaries real quick because we didn't do anniversaries in March, and we didn't have an April video, but these are May, and boy are there a lot.
Yeah, there's so many.
Because May is a big month for movies and sometimes shows. All right, let's get started. On May 1st, we have X-Men Origins Wolverine turns 17.
17 years old. Almost a legal adult.
Yeah. And Avengers Age of Ultron turns 11. That's crazy.
I remember that movie.
I just watched that the other day.
Yeah. That's a good movie.
Yeah. May 2nd, we have X2 X-Men United. The second X-Men turns 23.
23 is crazy.
Iron Man turns 18.
That's crazy.
Iron Man came out 18 years ago. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 turns 12. And Thunderbolts turns 1. It just came out last year. But, yeah. On May 3rd, it's literally just every day.
Yeah.
On May 3rd, Spider-Man turns 24. And Iron Man 3, or the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man turns 24. And Iron Man 3 turns 13.
Gross. He's so old.
Yeah. On May the 4th, Marvel is actually, they're actually sneaking in here on Star Wars Day. But May the 4th, Spider-Man 3, the third Tobey Maguire, turns 19.
Older than me.
The first Avengers turns 14. And then for the rest of it, it's just Star Wars. The Bad Batch premiered 5 years ago. Young Jedi Adventures premiered 3 years ago. Tales of the Empire premiered 2 years ago. And Tales of the Underworld premiered last year. So that's only a year old.
Yeah.
May 5th, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 turns 9. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 turns 3. It was 3 years ago.
That's crazy. We're still waiting for another one.
Yeah. It may
Are
not
we?
happen.
It probably won't happen.
James Gunn's not at Marvel anymore. Well, we'll see what happens next year with Man of Tomorrow, whether he's still not at Marvel. May 6th, we have Thor. The first Thor movie turns 15. Captain America Civil War turns 10. 10 years ago. That's wow. And Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness turns 4. That I did see in the theaters. That was an interesting situation. May 7th, The Trial of the Incredible Hulk. This is one of the Leo Ferrigno made-for-TV movies. Turns 37.
I watched that.
I have not.
It's so good.
Okay.
No, it's not. I'm just kidding. It's not good. Don't watch it, guys. I don't recommend it.
All right, and also Iron Man 2 turns 16. All of the Iron Man movies. All right, May 12th, we had Swamp Thing previously. The Return of Swamp Thing turns 37.
God, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
1989.
I really like that movie. I like both of them.
May 16th, Attack of the Clones turns 24.
24.
Keep in mind, all 3 of the original trilogy and all 3 of the prequel trilogy is on this list. They all came out in May. It was only until the sequel trilogy where they switched to December releases. May 17th, the Japanese Spider-Man show turns 48.
God, it's so old.
Came out in 1978. May 18th, Deadpool 2 turns 8. Potentially Deadpool 4.
Can't believe that was 8 years ago.
Yeah. And DC's Stargirl premiered 6 years ago.
I don't remember much of that.
Yeah. It was actually pretty good.
I
think the first season.
I watched the entire thing.
I think the first season is the best. And then kind of went a little bit downhill after that.
I just can't remember any of that show.
May 19th, The Phantom Menace turns 27. And Revenge of the Sith turns 21. I saw the 20th anniversary last year in theaters.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. First time I ever saw it in theaters because I was not born yet when it came out. Because I was not born yet.
Almost there. You were almost.
May 21st, The Empire Strikes Back turns 46. It's almost 50.
Nick, can I have a junior man?
Yeah. That's my personal favorite Star Wars movie.
What?
The Empire Strikes Back.
I see. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite.
That's fair. May 22nd, The Incredible Hulk returns, another one of the Lou Ferrigno movies.
Is that the
38. That's the one
Wow.
with Thor.
Yeah. That's 38.
Yeah. It was in the 80s. May 23rd, X-Men Days of Future Past turns 12. I recently saw that. It's so good. Or rewatched it. Sorry. I'd seen it before. May 25th, we have A New Hope, your first ever Star Wars movie, turns 49.
That's such a long time.
Next year is going to be the 50th anniversary. And Return of the Jedi turns 43. Came out on the same day. And Solo, A Star Wars Story, turns 8. May 26th, we had to pay respects to this. David Hasselhoff's Nick Fury made-for-TV movie turns 28. We had to pay respects to the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury.
Because it's incredible.
It's so good. And X-Men The Last Stand turns 20. I'm as old as X-Men The Last Stand. Not proud of that. May 27th, X-Men Apocalypse. Another super popular, super well-loved X-Men movie turns 10. And also on that same day, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Actually, what day is today? Today is the 24th, is it? 25th, which means technically today is the anniversary of A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and Solo. Today, as of the day that we're filming this, not the day that we post this, because there's no way this
There's
is getting
no
out
way
today.
this is getting out tonight.
You'll see. Who knows?
Yeah.
For all we know, this could come out on David Hasselhoff's anniversary.
And Nick has chemistry class at 9:30 tomorrow.
We'll find out.
We're not posting
not
this
happening.
tonight.
It's not happening.
It's not happening.
Anyways, and Obi-Wan Kenobi premiered 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is all of the anniversaries. A lot of stuff. A lot of movies come out in May.
And while we're on the topic of Star Wars, Nick and I just got out of the theater. The showing was at 8:20 and it's currently 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We just watched the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. And I went into this movie with, I watched the trailer and it was bad.
Yeah,
I didn't like the trailer at all. It was not great. So I went into this movie and I'm standing in line with Nick. And I said, if I'm not on the edge of my seat half the time, I'm walking out of the movie. Walking out. I stayed put. The only time that I left my seat was to go get red vines. I stayed put the entire movie and I enjoyed it. It's been 7 years since they put out a movie.
Almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years.
It was around Christmas 2019.
Almost 7 years since they put out a movie, and then they just dropped this absolute banger of a movie. And the pacing was weird, but it worked.
Yeah.
Like the pacing was like it was awful. Like
Honestly,
any other movie,
yeah,
any other movie it would have sucked, but it worked so well here.
yeah.
I don't know just what to say without giving out any spoilers. We're gonna put a spoiler up before we even start talking about the anniversaries.
Oh my gosh!
But like, the movie starts and the pacing is just weird, and then you get all the way through the movie, and then Mando supposedly dies from the snake bite.
Oh my gosh! And Grogu gets a stick.
He gets a stick.
He gets a stick.
He gets a stick.
Dude.
And so,
literal chills.
There's like 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes of just Grogu just doing random stuff, and then he meets this guy and steals his fish, and then this guy gives him this mysterious berry mix that's supposed to heal, and so he goes and gives it to the Mandalorian, and the Mandalorian doesn't wake up, and so the Grogu just kind of like sits tight and cuddles up and wakes up, and the Mandalorian's alive. And then literally not even a minute after we find out that he's awake, they're off to go fight the twins.
To be clear, those were the twins, the Hutt twins.
Yeah, the Hutt twins.
From Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
They actually debuted in that.
Yeah. And so
as the villains.
And so literally, Nick, you can confirm, literally a minute after we find out he's awake, they're off to go fight the Hutt twins. And it's crazy, and then the ending battle is just perfect. I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
I was watching, and like it was a crazy end scene, because I mean you've got, what is that guy's name fighting Mandalorian?
Oh, Embo?
Yeah.
Embo.
You got those two fighting in the background, and then like Grogu's off chilling with the wolf, and then all of the Hutts are fighting.
The most unhinged fight scene in all of Star Wars is 3 Hutts just going at each other. Yeah. They're just rolling over each other. It's flapping around.
It's so, but it worked.
Jack Rhoda is the most.
It's so great. It's just wonderful. Jeremy Allen White did not sound like Jeremy Allen White. Anyway, it's so crazy, and then like 1 second they're fighting, and then they're escaping, and then everyone is there. You can start driving.
Sigourney Weaver just shows up.
They're all there, all flying in with the ships, and then boom, just everything. The Hutt's tower, the little palace, just exploded, gone, just completely gone, and it's like one of the best things I've ever watched in my life. That was a really good movie.
You know, and I think I definitely feel the sentiment that it is like 3 episodes of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Like smashed together in a way.
That's what we went into it understanding, that it was literally like 3 episodes of The Mandalorian crunched into one movie, and it was.
I think that's where the pacing comes in, where it just kind of like it ramps up and then it slows down, and then it ramps up and then it slows down, and that's a little bit weird.
It is really weird.
When it ramps up,
it's okay, guys. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you may want to hold on to that. When it ramps up, it ramps up.
Yeah. Something that I also like. I forgot what I was gonna say. I noticed something, but I just completely forgot. Okay, so I remember now. I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna be a weird edited part. I hated the Mandalorian show. Like, it just was not my thing. I'm not a big fan of it. But when I watched this movie, it makes sense. It genuinely felt like they took just 3 episodes, mashed it into one movie, and then took everything wrong with the Mandalorian and made it better in the movie. I don't know. That just, what a miraculous comeback. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it before. So Yep, it's currently 11:07. We are not getting a video out tonight, so
that ain't gonna happen. Is it the best Star Wars movie?
No, nothing tops Revenge of the Sith or Empire Strikes Back. Those are two great movies. But it's a good Star Wars movie, yes. It's a really good Star Wars. That's probably like top 5 Star Wars movies of all time.
I think Revenge of the Sith is my third.
I think that's absurd. Empire Strikes Back is in my 6th.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Right.
I genuinely think it's a top 10 movie. Top 10 Star Wars movie of all time. Maybe even top 5.
Grant Gustin's Flash says it's the best. So
anyway, well, that will be all for now. You've heard all the Star Wars news, all the anniversaries, all the DC and Marvel news.
Rhoda lives.
Yep.
I want to keep in mind, Brody said at the climax, I hope they bring back Jabba.
I do. That would be really cool.
Man's been dead for 40 years.
But wouldn't that be interesting if they just brought him back out of nowhere? He was resurrected,
somehow
Ra's al Ghul.
Somehow Jabba.
They put him in the Lazarus pit, just lay him there, and all of a sudden he's healthy again.
It's our first opportunity for a censor.
I know, we'll have to use a censor, guys.
It's all good.
Alrighty, guys. This has been Break It Down.
We're back.
We will see you later whenever this video is uploaded. Good night.